Hello everyone, this is Carol with your intuitive and interpretive reading of the prevailing energies that are going to be with us from the new moon on the 17th of February until the full moon on March the 3rd of 2026. As always, this is for entertainment purposes only. Any resulting enlightenment is purely coincidental and unintentional. Well, looking at these elements, I think we've got a fairly straightforward reading. We have Blackthorn from the Wisdom of the Cailleach deck, the Six of Arrows or Transition from the Wildwood Tarot, which we've had fairly recently also, and we have Rowan as our Celtic tree ogham. I think the perhaps most important element here is the Six of Arrows, the transition. Blackthorn and Rowan add to the main message. Blackthorn is where we're coming from. We're in an unpleasant period. We may have found our progress blocked. We may be met with frustration after frustration, and we have to pick our way through the difficult situations very carefully. But we can get through them. That feels like where we are. This, of course, is where we're going, transition. And Rowan, I will jump to Rowan here because when I see Rowan, immediately what comes to mind is protection. This tree has long been associated with protection against evil spirits and bad luck and just the things that can hinder us. Rowan tells us also to trust our inner guidance, but also practice our inner guidance. Practice getting in touch with that inner guidance. So this is a good time to take up meditation, asking for guidance as you meditate. It is would be a good time also to get a reading from someone like me if we're needing direction. Direction is the key here in the Six of Arrows, and it may be time to take a new direction. In this deck, the emphasis is on thinking, new ways of thinking, finding different approaches to untangling these issues and being able to move forward to a better place. Oh, I've just noticed the moon up here, really giving illumination. So let me go back to Rowan. There is illumination, there's information, guidance that can come from higher sources. An important message of the transition card is to remain confident. Remain confident, remain positive, and here I go, not with the toxic positivity, but sometimes it helps to think back on hardships we have gotten through and know that we've come through them. Know that we can survive and we can thrive, because where we're headed is going to require new ways of thinking, new ways of acting, and I can't help but think of an example out in the real world here in the U.S. And the horrible political climate, the reprehensible, almost, well, maybe I won't even say almost, psychopathic way this country is being run. We need something different. It is time to change. It may be time to change the systems under which we try our best to live happy and healthy lives. It also could be in the form of medical treatment that, again, is at the top of my mind because personally I have been through a difficult time with health problems, both myself and my husband, and we had a very traumatic and sad death in the family. But this gives me hope for new treatment methods, new ideas. Focus on that. Focus on how we can enact positive change, knowing that we're protected. Rowan is such a protective energy. And we can get through the challenges that Blackthorn throws up. If you've listened to me, you know that Blackthorn is actually one of my favorite of the tree oghams, and one of my favorite energies because it forces us to slow down. It's not always a negative thing or a barrier keeping us from something we desire or something we need. Sometimes it can be it can be a block, but it's like, wait, slow down, consider the situation. There may be something different for you. And something different is exactly what we're going to need to journey forward. So use this moon cycle to find new ways of thinking, new ways of approaching your situation. Alrighty, I will leave this reading at this point. If you would like a personal reading with me, contact me at otherwisewomanccp@gmail.com. Also, please subscribe to my channel. Like and share this video. I appreciate you so much. Oh, we also have eclipses figuring into this moon cycle. There will be a solar eclipse when this starts on the 17th of February, which might be responsible partly for bringing to light the issues and helping us find our way through them. And then there will be a lunar eclipse on March 3rd, which is the full moon at the end of this cycle. So eclipses can be very revelatory. Pay attention what comes up. Okay, I wish you well. I will see you again at the full moon on March the 3rd. Farewell for now.